We like to use it for keyword analysis. There's a lot of great tools. One that I really like is the keyword overlap tool, where you can put your domain, your competitors' domains in there, and basically see what paid keywords are similar in all of your advertising strategies.
Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Growth Mentors, the podcast where we share snackable growth hacks, strategies, and best practices in how to drive maximum marketing impact and grow your bottom line. I'm your host, Matt LeBlanc, and today we're going to be talking about SEMrush. We're going to talk through some key features, some tactical use cases, and show you why it is really more than just an SEO tool. So here to help us do it is the Director of Media Strategy at Jump 450, Zach Larimer. How you doing, Zach?
I am doing great and very excited to talk about one of my favorite tools, SEMrush, that I've been using for, I think, almost a decade at this point.
I love it. Let's just give a little bit of context to start. What is SEMrush? Can you give us kind of a really sort of brief, literal breakdown?
Yeah, so SEMrush is one of the most popular search engine marketing tools. It's been around forever. Most people know it as an SEO tool, so a tool to help optimize your organic search strategy. But it really is kind of like a one-stop shop for a host of different tools to help all of your digital marketing campaign components. So there are tools to help your SEO strategy. There's also tools to help your paid search strategy, your organic social media strategy, and posting, content marketing, and just overall competitor analysis.
Great. So it sounds like kind of everybody should be using this. Yes, if you're working in digital marketing, this is probably a tool for you.
Yes, and that's probably one of my biggest advice for kind of like first-time founders or small businesses when they ask me, like, what is the one tool that I should have to help my marketing efforts? And I would say it's SEMrush. It's very helpful for small businesses all the way to huge multi-million-dollar ad spend businesses and advertising agencies. At Jump, we use it across all of our clients and find that all of the different tools, that really is the value of SEMrush, is that it's not like a one-stop-fits-all, one-shop approach. Use some of the tools for some clients, others for other ones.
Right. And where would you say SEMrush will help sort of make the biggest impact for people?
Yeah, honestly, you can really find a way to make a small to large impact in your business throughout all of the tools. I would say I find the most helpful in terms of the competitor analysis. Really what makes SEMrush so great is that it's able to crawl the SERP and use all of its proprietary data and AI-based inferences on that data to figure out how users behave online. And through its tools, we can see what keywords other competitors are ranking for organically. What are they targeting with their paid ad strategy of the users who are landing on their websites? What sort of demographics do they fit into? What other websites do they go into? And basically use all these tools to get little pieces of like the overall puzzle of a competitor's marketing strategy. And then we can use that in order to develop our own marketing strategies.
So just sort of highlighting the fact that, we do not do business with SEMrush, fans of it as a product, but really just talking about it from sort of a customer standpoint here, right? There are other tools that sort of overlap and do some of the same things here. Can we just maybe name a couple of those SEMrush competitors?
Yeah, I really like SEMrush because it feels like a jack of all trades tool. Like I can get everything I need out of this one tool. But there are other tools that I love. Ahrefs is one. That's especially really great for SEO. If you want really robust like backlink data, Ahrefs is really great. SpyFu is a little bit more user-friendly insights in terms of competitor analysis when it comes to PPC. Screaming Frog is another good one. I just love the name Screaming Frog.
Yeah.
They have very good SEO insights. There's a lot of different tools. I would say that if SEMrush is not for you, or maybe for your business, the price tag is too high, I would still recommend shopping around and finding some sort of competitor analysis tool to help inform your digital marketing efforts.
Excellent. So, Zach, that was a great sort of broad overview of kind of the tool and what it does. We are going to highlight a couple of areas of use here. One being go-to-market strategies that we use SEMrush for, and the other is going to be sort of ongoing account management. Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone who knows SEMrush really knows it as an SEO tool, but we find use cases for more than just SEO. And one of those is our go-to-market strategies. And those, we use those go-to-market strategies for brand new brands who haven't spent anything on digital marketing before, most of whom haven't even launched. They don't even have a website yet.
Right.
They're really coming to us to develop their overall launch plan. We're like 6 months out before they've even launched their website. So those cases, SEMrush has been very helpful because there's a whole suite of market analysis tools and in a new suite they've come out with called Trends, which basically uses data from, I think it's something like 200 million internet users who have opted in to basically having all of their web browsing information tracked. So SEMrush uses that data plus their own AI to kind of aggregate those insights out into like the broader population. And with that, we can see with a group of competitors where those competitor sites, where they're getting their traffic from. Like, is it from paid search? Is it social, display, organic? We can also monitor those competitors' landing pages and ads to get a sense of what their advertising strategies are, and then also what audiences they're targeting and what the demographic makeup is of users who are on those sites. Can be so helpful of creating a new strategy because you can then create your own paid media strategy and kind of figure out how to use those insights to inform your strategy. Like if a competitor is getting all of their traffic from paid social, but it's all coming from Facebook, they're not really getting anything from YouTube, that could be a great opportunity for you to start marketing on YouTube. It's kind of an untapped market. Conversely, if everyone is on Meta, that probably indicates that it's a good acquisition channel, so that can give you kind of the confidence to start your paid advertising there. You would never really get those insights on your own because you haven't started spending yet. So it can be a great way to kind of give you the confidence before you go live and what strategy might be the best at acquiring new customers.
Yeah, I love that. It's almost a little shortcut for beginners there to use that tool.
Yeah.
So that's all you call it a trend solution?
Yeah, it's new. The basic SEMrush has always had some sort of competitive analysis tools. They've packaged it under a new section called Trends, which is great. I love Trends.
Excellent. Any other sort of features to highlight in terms of go-to-market strategies?
I think that the other big thing with that is just the ability to analyze ad creative and landing pages. SEMrush makes it so easy to see not only where your competitors are getting traffic from, but also where they're sending that traffic on their site. So I found it to be very helpful to easily track if a competitor is coming out with like a new product or a new service, or it's really fun to see if competitors are using their own landing page tools to kind of A/B test different pages on their sites. You can just see all of that in SEMrush and get thoughts and insights for how their tests can inform what your test should be.
I love it. Super, super actionable there. Let's keep us moving. Talk to me about ongoing account management.
Yeah, for ongoing account management, this is probably what most people would be using SEMrush for, is finding ways to improve your current paid media campaigns. We like to use it for its keyword analysis. There's a lot of great tools. One that I really like is the keyword overlap tool, where you can put your domain, your competitors' domains in there, and basically see what paid keywords are similar in all of your advertising strategies. So you can see where you're also bidding on the same keywords, but also see what areas, competitor strategies you're not bidding on. Be a great way to find new keywords and find new ways to be competitive on those keywords. It's also a really great way to do some research and find maybe some longer tail keywords that don't have as much competition, because that can be a great kind of low-hanging fruit to serve ads on keywords that don't have a lot of competition, because you can get that traffic for a little bit cheaper.
Excellent. So just a couple of things I see that you've highlighted here: ads history, landing page competitors, where they're driving traffic to, and then monitoring tools.
Yes, the ads history, I kind of talked about that with go-to-market strategies, but it's also really useful with ongoing management. Just the ability to see what your competitors are serving up in their ad creative. I can't tell you how many times I have found that a competitor is launching like a new product or a new sale because of SEMrush. So the ability to see that a competitor has just launched like 40 ads that all say like 50% off can be so useful, because we can take that information and see if it might make sense for us to do like a 60% off strategy or just play around with some of the messaging, because you don't want to have your ad seem like the less compelling ad for user to click on for a high value keyword. So being able to see what that ad copy is in real time without just constantly searching for your own keywords is so important and helpful.
Yeah. And then what about the landing pages as well?
Same thing for landing pages. The ability to see all of your competitors' landing pages and specifically see how much traffic they're driving to those pages is helpful. I found that's great because you're able to see not only the traffic that's driven from organic search or paid search, but also how much traffic might be coming from display, paid social ads. If you see a page in SEMrush that has just like a ton of traffic, it's usually an indication that it's a really strong performing page for them that they might be driving traffic to across all of their marketing channels. So that can be a great opportunity to try to analyze that page and see what's working and kind of get a head start so that you might not be kind of running the same tests that your competitors did to get to the same result. You can kind of already start with that winning page and then run your own tests to improve the page that even your competitor has.
Yeah. Zach, are there any areas of SEMrush that you feel like you still need to explore, or does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's the thing about SEMrush. Like I said, I've been using it for 10 years. There are certain tools that I haven't even opened because you can just really go down the rabbit hole with all of the keyword tools. There's a lot of really fun content marketing tools that as a paid media expert, I've never really had to use, but it can be a great way to get ideas of what content you should have on your site. It just gives you trending topics, which can help you decide what blog posts you should create.
Yeah.
Which can be really helpful.
Yeah. Awesome. Zach, well, thank you so much for your time today. Was there anything else that you wanted to add about SEMrush while I have you?
No, I would just say, I think I said it before, but I can't state enough how helpful a competitor tool is, whether you're an SEO expert, a paid search expert, or if you're doing paid social, organic social, the confidence it gives you to just see what your competitors are doing and inform your media strategies based on that is so valuable. So I'd recommend everyone explores, even with a free trial, just explore what these tools can give you in terms of data and insights, because I don't think you'll regret signing up for it.
Very cool. Yeah, high praise coming from you. So really appreciate that. Zach Larimer, the Director of Media Strategy at Jump 450. And if you are listening and you are interested in exploding your own digital growth, you can get in touch with Jump 450 in the link below in the description. That is www.jump450.com. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly episodes. We'll see you next time.